#1. I run BGE forever. Do the that nigga foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the that nigga foot to the pedal.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in an open space. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not bitter, man. I'm better. You feel me?
I feel that. I feel that. Now, in trending news, though, Turk, old Boosie Boo, man. Boosie, you know, he's suing folks for $600K that he had paid for a pardon from President Trump. However, they didn't get him the pardon, and now people are actually trying to attack Boosie online for going about this the right way. Now, he could have put on that mask, but he decided to go ahead and go the legal way and handle.
That ain't the street nigga way, though. And then you kind of revealing this some shady business was going on.
The straight way. What are your thoughts on this whole situation, man?
And you know, Boosie always said I'll be going against him, but this time, man, Boosie, I'm gonna take your side on this one. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if he would have took the shiesty mask way, you know what I'm talking about, they would have been saying he a damn fool. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like, bro, business is business and personal is personal. You know what I'm saying? And when you are doing things in a business manner, you know what I'm talking about, you never have to explain that. You feel me? Because what you're doing, you explaining to people who don't know. And if they not in your shoes, they will never know. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is a businessman. You feel me? I see how it's coming out, and I can see why the streets will be thinking like the streets, because the streets is the streets. You know what I'm talking about? And the streets don't have time to be suing nobody. They want to put that shiesty mask on, put that gun in their hand, and go do it. But then when you get locked up, you're a damn fool. So you're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you don't. I think what he's doing is, you know, is in his best interest, and only he know the facts of his situation. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody know until it all.
I don't think you damn as you do and you damn as you don't. I think you just gotta be quiet sometimes, man. See, people wouldn't, if your voice wasn't so big when street shit happened, least folded. Yeah. Anyway, though, if your voice wasn't so big when street shit happened, I don't think, you know what I mean, nobody would care, bro. Or they wouldn't put so much opinion on you like that, man. They wouldn't do that. It's only because you got so much to say every time some street shit happens. So now when some shit happen with you, and people looking at it from the street point of view or whatever point of view, you be looking at shit all the time. You don't like that shit, you know. Everybody like, nah, it was a business. That sound like the Gucci Man shit. It was business. It was he not snitching. I don't even think at this point it don't even matter. I think they just want you to stop being a fucking hypocrite, man. That's the only point I think you losing it, man. That's why everybody curse so much. You create all these impossible ass rules that you gotta live by. Then when shit happen to you, you want a pardon. You want to pay for the pardon. Pardon don't work. You want to sue the niggas. Like, shit, gang. Street niggas take the shit on the chin, man. Shit wasn't right. Fuck it. I took that L, man. Oh, you want your money back, but you know, you should have went to some people that was really in the White House. Why you didn't Google them niggas, man? Like, that's what I'm most confused about, too. Why you didn't Google them folks? These niggas have been convicted of fraud in 2022. Why the fuck would you not look that up? Like, why wouldn't your lawyers even, like, how did y'all let that shit slide? I ain't doing it. I might well go get some niggas then. I'm gonna get some white folk with a criminal record. Yeah, just give me the two niggas that got out parole, man, that still got their foot in the door. They fuck with Trump a little bit. He fuck with them still a little bit. Keep his ear to the street. Cause Trump be pardoning niggas like, I think he pardoned Angela Stanton and shit. And Angela Stanton King. So like, you know what I mean? Trump fuck with some black people now. He tapped into the hood. You should have got with Angela Stanton. Somebody, NBA young boy. If you wasn't beefing with Kodak Black, you could have asked him how it worked. There's so many people you could have asked before giving up their $600K. But I digress, man. Nigga, but you got it, you boost. You told Vlad that wasn't it. You told niggas you make $600K in like a weekend or some shit. 2 weekends. 3 weekends. You said more than niggas gonna see in their whole life. 2 or 3 weekends. So you got it, you get it back.
Play out. That's why I like to sit back and analyze the situation, speak on it from a standpoint that I do not think it's snitching. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the right way to do it, but at the same time, I hope Boosie have all his T's dotted and I's crossed too, because when you dealing with politicians, I'm just gonna be real with them, you know what I'm saying? Especially Donald Trump. You know what I'm talking about? People who might understand it a little bit more might be like, man, be careful, you know what I'm saying, with trading that water, you know what I'm talking about? So I just hope Boosie got everything in order, bro, you know what I'm talking about, because that's a serious fight when you dealing with politicians. You know what I'm talking about? And Boosie, one thing for sure, two things for certain, Boosie a street nigga that's not a politician. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, people need to fall back from saying it's a snitching move, you know what I'm talking about, and let everything play out like it play out. You feel me? Stop be so quick to call everything police, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just getting out of hand.
That's the problem. Brother can't even handle his business the regular way. You see what I'm saying? Without getting nailed to the damn cross. This is normal.
Crazy.
But Booth was one of them niggas that was saying that the regular way was snitch. Ain't the way to go. He told Gucci he should have killed Pooh Shiesty. So, well, why shouldn't he kill these white folk? The nigga ripped that nigga off over 600,000. What? Booth, you should kill these folk, man. The fuck? What you told Gucci, man? So it gotta be a little further. But all in all, man, we don't want Boosie to do nothing. We hate he didn't ask motherfuckers for help, ask questions. You know, maybe he could have stopped beefing with Kodak Black and asked Kodak, hey, bro, get in touch with Trump, bro. He say he cool with NBA Youngboy. I don't know why he ain't. He got a whole MAGA. They got a whole little thing going, man. Like, why you wouldn't ask Youngboy, bro? Get some help, fool. Like, Youngboy, nigga, hit your boy up, boy. Yeah. You know, he gonna answer for you. You the biggest immortal. You and Furch. Shit, you know, Furch ain't got no access to the Trump. Kodak and Youngboy do, so shit, man. I don't know. I'm just thinking, man. Before you give $600,000 to some motherfuckers, I think I would have made cool with a nigga and asked him the way. All right, $600K.
It's crazy. It's the normal thing to do, but us as a black race not used to us doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? And that be the reason why people don't even want to file lawsuits. I'ma be real, B. As a black person who have been through my share of lawsuits, but that's something that we feel like it's some police shit.
Yeah.
So I'm quite sure Boosie done felt like, oh man, that nigga doing some police shit. He should have handled it like a G.
Yeah.
But this how the people felt. How he feel.
Yeah.
That's how the people felt when he felt that way one time.
Yeah.
But like I say, to me, I think it's just him, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I don't want to take it this way because shit, I don't want to get locked up, you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all gonna be mad at me because I'm Boosie. Y'all expect me to handle it the G way, the Pooh Shiesty Mads way.
Yeah.
But now
damn
I
right.
rolled up, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna let my lawyer, now I do think, and I'm gonna give Boosie this advice. I've been seeing him tweeting out a lot of things, right? And I've been seeing a lot of the people responding back to a lot of those tweets. Now, I will advise him on his tweets to watch himself far as right there. And man, you know what I'm saying? I hope you know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with them politicians, bro. But I don't think he's doing no snitching shit. You feel me?
How do you feel about somebody just trying to run off with $600K and not doing the job, man? My
That's
God.
how it go, be like. That's why it's very important, bro, that you do your research. You know,
Yeah.
we be so desperate, you know what I'm saying? And shit be sounding good.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, especially when they the other color, you know what I'm talking about? We go to thinking like, oh man, shit, I know he ain't gonna play with me because I am who I am.
Yeah.
But that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Out of your desperation, you know what I'm saying? That's playing with you off the top. $600,000 is a lot of money, and that's some shit where you gotta think, damn, if I'm giving you $600,000, how is you gonna get the president to do this? Is that legal? Like, that's something I would have thought out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this even possible? You know what I'm talking about? Because I heard Angela Stanton, you know what I'm saying, and I see her, she making a lot of, you know, noise about, you know, that she had Boosie back, you know what I'm saying? And Boosie chose to go to the white folks instead of dealing with his kind. Now, when it comes to business, it ain't white or black, you know what I'm talking about? But, you know, maybe Angela knows something that we don't know. I know I was trying to get my situation with Angela, you know what I'm saying? And if it was gonna cost $600,000, Angie, shit, I'm out.
Ain't going
you know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, well, hopefully Boosie get out that situation, bruh, and it work out, you know what I'm saying, in his best interest.
Yeah, man, I would. Hey, man, he sound like, well, but people say she a scammer too. So, kind of hard, man. On some real deal shit, man. To trust people with that kind of money, white or black. I don't even know what he was on, bro. I ain't know. I do not know, sir. Cause a nigga like me, I been had to damn near do a background check on niggas before I give a nigga my motherfucking money. What?
My parents didn't finish college, and I was the first person to
Motherfucking background, front ground. I'm doing all type of checks on niggas. I gotta know your mama. I gotta know where them niggas live at for real. Like,
I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.